Hey, it's a Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're taking another look at this World War I German photo album. We have two other videos looking at that if you guys want to check that out. There's a lot of good photos in here, and we're only about halfway through it, so without further ado, let's get started. So right off the bat here, we have a photo of some civilians. There's like a birdhouse in the background. Pretty nice photo. Here we have two German soldiers, one of whom is working on a garden, it looks like. He's just kind of standing there, hand on his sword as well. Here we have people working in an orchard of some kind. And looks like they're constructing a porch on the front of this house, these German soldiers. That's pretty interesting, out of birch wood. That's pretty neat. Here's same trees from the other photo with a barn in the background. Must have been stationed there for a period of time. What looks like a town shot. We have some children there all posing for the camera. People walking around. And here, I don't know what this photo is. Looks like they're maybe working on wagon wheels, repairing wagon wheels maybe. Because in this other photo we have them, maybe this is like a before photo, because it looks like they've got all the stuff there to make wagon wheels. They got those pieces of wood that they're setting up. So that'd be interesting. Must have been maybe like post-winter, all the wheels were rotting and they needed to repair them and make new ones. Oh, and here we have an artillery piece in a very high indirect fire position. I'm going to guess by the shaky photo here, maybe it had just fired. If you can see that, it's very blurry. And then, yeah, here's the same one. They've apparently put it on these blocks to give it increased range. That does not seem very safe, but guess you gotta do what you gotta do. So here we have another town shot. This is a bigger town than before. Another German officer. We got a church in the background. And here we have a trench shot. This guy's got his, I was gonna say that's a sword. It looks like a swagger stick actually. He's got a pair of binocs around his neck. And an Iron Cross ribbon, it looks like, on his uniform there. And here we got a rifle. That soldier's wearing his pickelhaube in the trench here. We got another rifle in the box down here. Very nice indeed. Good trench shot there. Here we have some German soldiers in a house eating breakfast. Looks like that might be the Kaiser back there. Maybe. That'd be interesting. So here we have another trench shot. Oh, and this guy's actually got a number on his pickelhaube, 10 there. I'm going to have to look that up later. So maybe 10th Infantry Regiment? 10th Infantry Division, maybe? Interesting. And it looks like they've got some kind of gun on the wall here with a shield. They've also got some sniper shields here as well, which is pretty interesting. Now let's do some research and see. But that's a good, nice identifying mark. Oh, there you go. There's a machine gun for you. Very nice mount they have there. And here's another German officer's photo. He's got the Iron Cross ribbons there. And interestingly enough, he actually looks a lot like a professor that I have. That's kind of scary, actually. If you go to my college, you might recognize that guy. But yeah, that's actually really creepy. I did not know that was in there. Alright, so moving on. I've got another trench shot here. German soldiers again. Sitting around, some in pickelhaube, some in just these field caps. Got another pickelhaube shot in a wooded trench line there. It's very nice. And here we have another photo. Trenches, another soldier posing there. It's pretty cool. So based off that sign, could that be, that sign by that guy's head, could that be the same spot is here? Maybe, because we've got sandbags there behind the sign. Maybe not. It's very similar terrain either way. It's an outside view of the trench line, I'm guessing. And here they have a little bit of a reservoir almost, it looks like. Good source of water. Is actually like a little boat there. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we have a Looks like a river maybe. We got some barbed wire there, a little bridge across. I'm guessing this is the same bridge. In this photo, we've got two German officers looking at it. It's very interesting. Yeah, photo of them actually on that bridge. Looks like maybe they're getting water from down below. Like a dugout in the side of the hill there. Now this is interesting. It looks like there's a ruin on top of that hill. Way over there. Maybe an old monastery or a castle or something. It's very interesting. Here we go. Another village shot it looks like. Everybody's just kind of hanging out. Oh, there's more field kitchens. Getting ready to feed the soldiers here. And we have a very neat panorama that was done here. So you have, looks like a railway bridge maybe, then the town. You can definitely see that building has the roof knocked off. Probably some other damage. And then the ruin from before, they've actually taken a second picture, cut it, and stitched it together, which is pretty cool actually. I like that. There's a lot of effort went into that. So now we have another blurry trench photo. It looks like something out of a creepypasta. It's good. Another set of soldiers out on that bridge. I like that this pontoon bridge is literally just made out of barrels as well. It's quite interesting. Here we have a close-up of a German artillery piece. There's writing there. HRIR 2506. Interesting. Another identifying mark, maybe. Actually have the shell down there as well, which is pretty cool. I have no idea what this is. This huge tripod they have set up here. That's interesting. Oh, we have another artillery photo. Same gun from the last photo, it looks like. Large piece of artillery there. That's a lovely house somewhere. It's got a nice conservatory on the front there. Maybe a sitting room. And the same estate actually has this reflecting pond in front of this little chapel, maybe? That's pretty interesting. They were stationed outside of a big estate at one point. So here we go. They're in a village again. Wagon load of lumber there. It's pretty neat. Another barn. It looks like maybe they're working on fixing or constructing it, perhaps. We have some officers eating in that building there. I wish we could read that sign, but it's too blurry and faded, unfortunately. And here's another outside photo of a building that also has some writing on it. If we could zoom in. Yeah, I can't make that out, unfortunately. I feel like there's enough info here that maybe you could figure out what unit this is, but I'll have to do more research and digging. Let's see, we have German soldiers in like a tent that they've set up in their trench there. They're just hanging out. And then this looks like... Is that up there? Is that an observation post? Is it a radio antenna, maybe? That's interesting. We have another photo of another big estate-type building. German officer down there, wearing binocs around his neck, it looks like. And I have no idea what's going on in that picture. Let's see, we got that dude, who I think is the same dude who looks like my professor, is putting his hand on that guy's face while smoking a cigar. These guys are laughing back here. Looks like they're washing up their legs or something. It's very odd. Is he maybe a chaplain? Some kind of blessing? Though it seems kind of sacrilegious to do a blessing while you're smoking a cigar. So that's very, very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, next set of photos. Got another big house here. The trees out in front. And we have some more civilians out in front of a wheat field. Looks like a couple children, a woman. Have another photo of like a river or swamp maybe. A town in the background. And then here These guys are all out in the forest. Looks like there's a fire of some kind. Don't really know what's happening there. That's a cool photo, though. Look at that. Cavalry unit. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at those lances. Oh my gosh, it's a lancer photo. Look. Look, you can see the lance on that guy in the center. Wow, it's incredible. Incredible photo. So this has to be a lancer regiment, maybe, right? But they're, you know, fighting dismounted in the trenches, maybe? I don't know. It's crazy. Working on some kind of large structure there. We have another nice pre-revolution estate. Working on that bridge. Probably the same bridge that we saw in the other picture. They're still working on it. Here we have more soldiers dismounted this time. A large formation. This guy's got an armband on. Possibly a medic. That's interesting. You can see the rifles. We have a large building in a town with an archway under it. We have a supply wagon of some kind. That soldier's got his rifle slung up, wearing a piccolauba. Very cool. Got another pontoon type bridge. It looks like there's a ruined bridge back there. It's been destroyed. German soldiers sitting there. These guys are getting ready to do a crossing. They've got their artillery piece with them. The muzzle cover on. You can see all the rifles. Oh, and here you go. That's another excellent photo of them crossing that ford there. Or getting ready to cross that ford. Wow. Look at how many men it takes to move that gun. Look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of horses, plus all these dudes pushing on that there. It's incredible. And then here they've got a wagon crossing the creek there. And oh, you can see this guy's got his map case. This little compass there. You can see here's a little dog, probably the unit's mascot. It's riding in that wagon. It's incredible. I wonder if any of these supply wagons survived. If there's any in collections anywhere. I doubt it. Or if there are, there's not many. Here we have the interior of a destroyed church, it looks like. You can see the icons there. The Blessed Mother and the baby Jesus. See another building. It looks like they're working on the roof, repairing it. Looks like a different building than the one that they were in before. Still more German soldiers hanging out outside of it. These guys sleeping up in this room. That guy does not look particularly amused. We got more marching soldiers there. More piccolauba. More rifles. Very nice. Got here, they're cutting some lumber. Guy's got his axe out. It's quite nice. We have a dismounted officer. Looks like he's fiddling with his saddle a little bit. And possibly the same guy back up on the horse. Same structure as you can see from up there. Pretty neat. There's actually supply wagons in the background too, it looks like. So we have another picture of a church in the background behind all those trees. Dismounted soldiers by this structure here. Another town shot, it looks like maybe some kind of camp. Clearing more lumber there. It looks like some of that's actually burned. Maybe they burned it to make way for the trench they were building, it looks like. It's interesting. Now this is an interesting photo. So you have this large imperial eagle there on what I know isn't a bed frame, but looks a little bit like a bed frame. I don't really know what that is. You have some civilians there that are like digging it out. I wonder what kind of building that was on. I wonder what's going on here. If anybody knows, please let me know, because that's very interesting. Looks like a page is missing. It's unfortunate. Got another building here with visual focus. It's like some kind of writing, but I can't really make it out. Definitely some kind of church, though. You can see. And another church shot as well. It's beautiful architecture in these photos. I mean, whoever took these photos has a really great eye. Now this is interesting. So we have this German soldier sitting here inside what looks like a church. We have some sort of weird... I don't know what that is. Is that smoke coming off maybe candles or something? That's way too much smoke. Is there a fire going? maybe it's a ghost. You can see he's got the eyes there. He's got a beard. He's wearing like a tall, like very Eastern Orthodox style like hat. Huh, interesting. Maybe ghosts, World War I ghosts caught on camera. That's I know that's probably not what that is, but that's still kind of cool. And we got another church here. I can't get over how much that does actually look like a ghost, though. I know there's a logical explanation for it, but still, it's pretty funny. I got like 4 minutes left for my camera time's out here, so this will probably be the last set of photos. We got another swamp here, or another river crossing maybe. We got a boat there, working on the docks. Some more soldiers, looks like they're cleaning, hanging out in camp. It's a very nice photo. Here they are at what looks like a train station, cutting more lumber. And here we are again. Another wagon, another guy in a piccolaba back there, a couple soldiers sitting around. So I feel like this is a continuous album for one unit, but it feels like they were maybe a pioneer unit and a cavalry unit, and maybe the two were working, you know, constantly being moved around together. I don't really know, because we got a lot of cavalry stuff in here, but we also have a lot of dismounted stuff as well, so it's interesting. And a lot of what looks like pioneer work. Got another set of mounted soldiers there. See, that guy's got all kinds of equipment. He's got some Iron Cross ribbons on his coat there, looks like. We have another beautiful estate. Look at that. I wonder where that is. It's fascinating. We've got another mounted German soldier there in a greatcoat. We got a guy down here playing with a horse. We're all hanging out. And our last photo for the day, we got more marching soldiers here. We got an officer kind of overlooking the whole thing. And I want to say that there's another unit marking on that guy's cover, but I can't make out what it is, which is unfortunate. So, yeah, we have probably one more video worth of photos. So then this series will be over, but it'll probably be another couple months before I do the next one. But yeah, a lot of interesting photos today. Probably some of my favorites between the large cavalry photo that we saw right here, just beautiful, and the artillery piece getting moved. It's another beautiful photo. And of course our Orthodox priest ghost friend here. Like seriously, that's a weird photo. Oh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could leave a comment down below, love hearing from you guys. Thank you all for watching, happy collecting, and I will see you all again soon.